Welcome to New Possibilities. I speak truth to power without fear. So, for this video, I'm going to talk about this election that's taking place in Florida. You had an African American man by the name of Andrew Gillum who won the Democratic nomination to become governor. His opponent is Ron DeSantis, a white man who is a Republican. And Ron DeSantis has come under fire for some statements that he made about Andrew Gillum. And this is basically what he said. He said, we don't want to monkey things up by embracing a socialist agenda that's going to bankrupt the state. That's essentially what he said. And he's talking about Andrew Gillum's agenda, and he's using the term monkey up to talk about like what Andrew Gillum will do if he's put into office. Now, this is a controversial statement for some obvious reasons. Number one, we know that the term monkey is a racist term that has been used to address black people. We know for the longest time, racist, white supremacists have always equated black people with apes and monkeys, suggesting that black people were subhuman, that we were animals, that we were not even human beings. So this is a part of a long tradition. We all know about the minstrel shows and how they would depict black people. We know this. We know about the pseudoscience that they put out there to suggest that black people are naturally inferior, that we're unintelligent, that we're ape-like creatures. We understand that history. And by using this kind of language, this monkey up terminology, this man is blowing racial dog whistles to appeal to the most racist and base element in Florida. We know this. And this reminds me of the film Birth of a Nation. And I'm talking about the original Birth of a Nation. The way they depicted black people as uncivilized, as unfit to govern anything. That's how they depicted black people in that film. They had images of black people with their feet kicked up on their desks in Congress, eating chicken and watermelon and acting like some complete buffoons and idiots. Ruining the government, ruining society. That's how they view black people in power. And that's how this man is trying to appeal to these people by basically saying that if we get this monkey in the White House, in the governor's house, if we get this monkey in the governor's house, he's going to mess things up. That's basically what he's saying, man, in a nutshell. And it's like these racists, they don't care how accomplished a black person is. In their minds, he is still a monkey. You have Barack Obama, graduated from Harvard Law School, was editor of the president of the Law Review at Harvard. Graduated from Ivy League schools, went on to become a senator and president of the United States, an accomplished author, but in their minds, he was nothing but a monkey. And they depicted him as such. And the same is true for this brother, Andrew Gillum. Despite being a mayor of a major city, Tallahassee, despite getting an education and being an accomplished and successful individual, in the minds of these races, he is nothing but a monkey. And this is no coincidence. It's no coincidence at all. It's come out that this guy, Ron DeSantis, was one of the administrators on a racist Facebook page called Tea Party. This page features a picture of the Confederate flag on their, on their background photograph for the page. Also, that page has made racist statements about black people, referring to black people as ghetto scum, referring to black football players as ball chasers, making all these derogatory statements about black people, supporting outlandish and ridiculous conspiracy theories. So it's no coincidence. And apparently, this man's racial dog whistles have worked, because I read an article this morning about how white supremacists are making robocalls in Florida, mocking Andrew Gillum, putting on a literal minstrel show where they're speaking with a minstrel voice, basically saying this. I'm going to find a section. This person says, we Negroes done made mud huts while white folks waste a bunch of time making their home out of wood and stone. It goes on to say other things like that. You know, this person is pretending to be Andrew Gillum. And it also has this on there. It basically says this. It says, it says that if he's elected, he's going to pass a law letting black people escape arrest if the Negro know for sure he didn't do nothing. That's what these people are putting in robocalls. So they are already, tapping into these racial dog whistles blown by this guy, Ron DeSantis. That's what they're tapping into. So I just had to share my thoughts about this, man. This brother, Andrew Gillum, has a fight on his hands. Florida is in the South, in case people have forgotten. There are a lot of Confederate-minded people down there, a lot of racist people down there. So the brother is in it for a long haul. It's going to be a hard struggle for that brother to get elected down there. So anyway, tell me what you all think. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Peace.